Money is like a drug. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel safe, and and you can buy all sorts of stuff, and you can live in, this mansion of a house that's just a dream to walk around in every day. And it's like a drug. It makes you feel better, and the more you get, the better you feel. And there's no end to it. You can't get enough because you can just buy more and more stuff, and it's power. And you need to get things done in your life like we all do, and you can just call up people and say, hey, you can get them to do anything because you can overpay them to do stuff they wouldn't normally do. Money is like a drug, and it ruins people just like drugs ruin people, except that we look at that kind of ruination as something that we all want. And it's really not. It's really better not to have that much money and be that messed up. It's like eating too much. It's like being fat. Having too much money is like being fat. It's bad for your health. It's bad for your judgment. And we have, all these stars, these movie stars with all this money. That's why they do crappy art, because they'll do anything they're about. They want to keep their self alive, and they have PR firms, and they try to only do movies that'll make themselves look better, but they're not out there trying to really find a portal into something new and show us art that is really great. They're out there trying to make money and keep their personality on top. And the people that do that are not the greatest people in the world. That's not who we want for artists. We want people doing art for art's sake, to really, and those are the kind of arts that we need to populate and we need to see, is people that are really trying to show us something about the human experience through their artistic endeavors. And when they do that, they can give us a portal into a new world. It's like all of these sports that are turned into money. And yes, it is capitalism, but it doesn't mean we need to throw capitalism out altogether. It means we need to change it, and we need to advance it, and we need to keep working on it like you do anything else. It would be crazy to think we figured out the system that lasts forever, because nothing else works that way. Everything has to be constantly revamped and improved when we see the mistakes. And all of these sports people that are making zillions of dollars playing football and basketball just for entertainment, that's not what sports are about. Sports are about getting up when you're tired. They're about learning how to, learning your body and learning how to do things with it. It's like the Olympics used to be. That was really what sports was. And we need to get back to that, where, yes, we go to the ballpark to see sports, to be entertained, but it's people who are playing for the love of sports, not for money. And that is a whole different game. And it's beautiful and it's exciting. And the thrills are so much more intense than when these guys are out there who don't even live in the state they're playing for. They're just been recruited for somewhere else. They don't care about anything but the dollar. And we need to start talking about, people that run companies and make zillions. Maybe you ought to get your self-worth not out of the zillions of dollars, but out of the fact that you have the mind that can create a company that supports all of these people and gives them really good jobs, and you can make this product that is really wonderful, that you have given out to humanity, and that is your reward, instead of, I'm so rich, I have yachts and all this stuff that I don't need, that distract me from doing what I really ought to be doing, which is putting my heart and soul and my mind into what I'm doing. And so if I'm Apple, and I'm Steve Jobs, I'm not getting a new yacht. I'm trying to figure out why I created a computer in America, which is the only place I could create it, and then cheated America by shipping all the jobs to China. I start looking at and building China up. Why am I doing that? I start looking at myself instead of worrying about when my yacht's going to be finished, which is what he was doing when he passed away.